coming at you from Maine.
It's
We're
gorgeous.
His own band of ministry
Maine, Tennessee.
out of Nashville, Tennessee, and Louisiana, and Maine today. Just today.
Portland,
Maine. But we wanted to talk to you and share some things that we found that we loved from the movie The Dating Project, which hopefully some of you saw. Maybe not everybody, but it was in theaters one day only. And we really enjoyed it. And something that the whole idea of the movie was basically this professor at Boston College realized that nobody was dating anymore.
It's a
Because we're in a hookup
it's
culture.
an accurate realization.
Because we're in a hookup culture, and also people don't know how to ask people out on
to
a
date
date.
appropriately. To date,
Yeah, like they don't
in a
know the
healthy,
script.
appropriate
They
way.
don't know. So she came up with some rules for guys and girls when asking on a date. This is actually one of her assignments in her classroom. Like, the kids could not pass unless they did this assignment. So we took a few of the rules from there, and we wanted to share them with you. So the first one, be open and honest. This is one that we always talk about. It's like, just be open, because a lot of times we go into something with like our own mindset of who we want to date and what they need to be like, but we need to let ourselves be surprised.
That was our motto for like 4 years. Like, I'm open.
I'm open.
We're like, we're open.
Like, you want to him? I'm open.
Yeah, I'm open. But it's really beautiful
good.
what you learn when you are open. Like, you learn more about yourself, but also you see so many other good qualities from somebody you may not have ever given a chance to. But also be honest. Like, there's no reason for us to hide behind any facade. It's like, just be forthright. If you like somebody, tell them. If you don't like them, tell them.
In a nice way.
Yeah.
So if you're not feeling it, that's okay.
Yeah. So the second little tip that they give is no longer than 45 to 90 minutes. Another way that we could say this is like, keep it light, just
Keep it light.
but I think this is actually really important because we Catholics are so focused on our vocation, which is beautiful and wonderful, but sometimes we can go into meeting a stranger, or a date with a stranger with like, is this my future spouse? Is this somebody I can marry? Rather than just like, I'm gonna spend a half an hour having a cup of coffee with this person and just like, who is this person? Is this a friend that is this somebody I want to go on a second date with? That's actually all you need to know on the first date.
Yeah, and then maybe she just says the first 3 dates are you, like, both of you just collecting information.
Yeah,
like, that's it. You
is this
don't
somebody
need
I want
to
to go on a second date with? Get to know a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't need to know if you're
Simple.
going to marry them or not
You
yet.
don't. That takes time. Third thing is make a plan. So many people will be like, hey, let's go out, or let's, and they'll be like, so what do you want to do? Where do you want to go? Make a plan. If you ask them out, then have a plan of where you're going to go, what you're going to do, we're going to go to Starbucks and grab a cup of coffee. The Starbucks on such and such road, whatever. But make a plan.
Girls, also just a little tidbit with this. It's really, really good to have a plan afterwards, after the date, so that you actually are only spending a limited amount of time with that person, and that guy can know you're interested, but you also have a life, and you're going somewhere afterwards. So you can make a plan for after.
Yeah,
too.
I think the whole intention behind that is so that you don't build up this whole dramatic, like, first date, and you start getting emotionally involved, and before, exactly, too much too soon. So just keep it simple. All right, number 4. So she says to keep it under $10, which is, I mean, I'm like, where would you find somewhere to go for $10 for 2 of you?
Yeah.
Maybe Chuck E. Cheese. But essentially, like, keep it on $10 or whatever. Just keep it simple. Again, like, you don't have to make a first date like this grand gesture, because you don't really know if it's going to go anywhere or not. Yes, you want to make a good impression, but also remember, like, the first couple dates is you getting to know that person. So you don't have to spend all this money to get to know someone. It can be really simple, like, go pick up a smoothie and walk around the park, or
you can even just walk around the park.
Just walk around the park.
Have to be
It could be free. It could be free.
Yeah.
So you can enjoy their company.
Yeah. So another one, and I think this is probably the most important
Number
of
5.
all, is no touchy. We do not need to be in this culture, which is such a hookup culture. There's absolutely zero reason to be getting physical with somebody, especially a stranger. I mean, absolutely, especially.
So
You
dangerous.
are only doing damage to yourself and to the other person. We could talk a lot about chastity, but especially when you're first meeting somebody, there is no physical contact is necessary at all, or good. So please, like, keep a healthy physical boundary to protect yourself and respect the other person.
Right. Because it's good if you want to like hold their hand or kiss them. I mean, all that
Those
stuff is
aren't
good.
bad things.
But you want to take it in the natural progression of like as you
Yeah.
get to know you, because once you start adding the physical in, then it's like a whole other
Yes.
level of just
It
like
is.
you start getting fogged. And it's like this
Yeah.
was so great.
Like Christine said, holding hands, all of that, and even being physically affectionate in an appropriate way is wonderful, but not with a stranger.
Yeah.
Not with a stranger.
Get
It's
to
the
know each
important
other.
part.
And the last one we're going to put out there is tell 3 people, but go on the date by yourself.
Yeah.
So, make sure you do let your girlfriends know or a couple of people know, because this is a stranger. You don't necessarily know them.
Mhm.
So that's just safe and smart. But go by yourself. Sometimes we try to do these great group things. If you're wanting to get to know us, and not that group things are bad, we're not saying that, but go by yourself, have a conversation with them, let them share who they are a little bit, and you share a little bit about who you are. See if you guys even enjoy conversation.
If I brought the two of them to my first date with somebody, it'd be done.
be all over.
Yeah. So, yes, let us know if
Dating.
you saw the dating project and what you thought. We'll have more videos coming from this because there were so many great
There's
points
a lot
in
of
it.
great material.
But yeah, comment below and let us know what your thoughts are. But come find us on Facebook and Instagram at Be His Own and Twitter at Be His Own Music. Thanks for joining
Thanks,
us.
everyone. Bye.
Bye, y'all.